is Melanie. My name is Angel. And our saint is
Her feast day was May 30th.
When she was 14, she heard voices of saints that told her to free France from England. And she was a saint because her heroic actions and faith in God from France to free France made her a saint.
This sword represents Joan of Arc, and that concludes our
Group number 2. Joan of Arc.
The feast on May 30.
Yes. Feast day, May 30th. What else? One more thing that you can remember. Free Germany from France, is that it?
England.
Free England from France? Yes, Melanie?
She freed France from England.
Oh, free France from England. So France was under England rule during that time? Okay. Thank you. Now we have group 2.
Hi, my name is Angela.
My name is Lillian, and our saint is Bartholomew. He was Bartholomew was one of Jesus' 12. He was also a patron saint.
His feast day is on August 12th. August 24th, and he was skinned alive by pagans.
Why was he staying alive?
He converted the king to Christianity.
Oh, wow. So,
And his symbol is a knife, and when he was skinned alive,
oh, that's the knife?
yeah.
Did everyone see the knife? Okay, well, she drew it. Thank you. What happened to St. Bartholomew, everyone?
He got alive after turning the kingdom to all Christian.
Turning the king to who? There was the king? Do you want to clarify?
Not him. Not him.
Why was he skinned alive?
He converted the king to Christianity.
Oh, so the king became Christian, or like God, he believed in God after. So he was a martyr then, right? Yeah. Group number 3.
Hello, my name is Catherine. I'm John, and today's saint is Saint Michael, the archangel. So Saint Michael is often depicted as defeating Satan, and one of his symbols is a sword and a pair of scales for justice. His patronage is the military, grocers, bankers, and the police.
Because the Mother has the champion of justice and the guardian of the church. In some works of literature, like she said, she is known for having a sword and justice. Thank you for listening.
Would anyone like to share what they learned from Catherine? entering a prayer line? Anyone? Yes, Emily. Is that right? Thank you. Group number 4.
My name is Han.
My name is Tyler.
And we're talking about Saint Joseph.
Joseph is the patriarch saint who died, and assuming he died before Jesus of his life. He died when Jesus and Mary close to him.
His feast day is on March 19th, and although he was mentioned many times in the Bible, he doesn't speak any words.
He was a carpenter. So the lily represents purity, while the carpenter square, which is wood, symbolizes the concept of truth.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Very interesting how, like, in the Bible, we learn that Saint Joseph didn't actually say any words, huh? Wow, but he holds a lot of significance. So let's go with group number 5, or the last group.
Hi everyone, my name is Anne and I am Joanne. Okay, so today we'll be talking about Saint Denis of Paris. He was a martyr, and a martyr is like someone who like believes in God, but like at that time people didn't like that. So afterward, like later on in his life, he was decapitated at the highest hill in Paris.
His day is October 9th, and he was the first apostle of France, and this is his symbol.
He's the patron saint of strife and headaches. And that concludes our presentation.
What is that?
Oh, it's our
Is that like a staff?
yeah.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. Thank you very much. We're going to lead back to Athenaeum.
Thank you for Candace's class and for V class. Am I right? You guys did a good job. Now my class is going to present this. Sorry, can I get this? This is my job. You guys stay back there. I'm not okay yet. Okay. My class will present you guys one of the Vietnamese martyrs. We have 117 of us canonized, right? 117. They only do one of it. One of the saint. Last year, remember what we did last year? What's the saint last year name? Does anyone remember what's one of the martyrs last year that we did? The Vietnamese martyr. Đức, say loud. Thành. So that's one of the saints we did last year for Vietnamese martyr. This year, my class also do another Vietnamese martyr. They will present to you guys who they're doing. And it's going to be something interesting. Don't laugh, because I will explain later after they present it. Okay? Okay.
Okay, need to speak loud.
Up to you.
Nói
Yeah.
các em nói lớn thì em.
Oh, yes, you gotta speak loud, you gotta do it again.
is Jessica. The saint we're doing is Saint Andre Yumlan. And the part I did was the torso, and my fact is he was born at Dranman Yung in 1795.
I told you to put it last week. You didn't do it, so. See, I'm not even presenting, but I'm shaking. More. Say yeah. Who's next? Who's next?
Oh god. So this is the dead man's leg. You see, he still has his feet intact and his toes intact in this one. So this fact, he was executed by beheading in 1839. Do you guys know what that means? Beheading is where they put him on a piece of wood, and then they grab a big axe, boom, and then along with 117 others around that time period. So all the Christians in Vietnam at that time, the king didn't like him, so he killed them all.
Oh, why are you so low? All right, breath.
Why is he so low? Yeah.
You gotta figure it out.
I know. I got this. Give me more.
More.
Maybe a little more. Actually, no. This might be. Never mind. Yeah.
Let me help you fix it.
It looks fine.
Let's go, come get this up so you can see it. There you go.
Whatever.
When you put the leg in, the head in, so do it. Okay, who's next?
So this is the right leg of Andre Jung Lack, and one fact about him is during his persecution, he changed his name to Lack to avoid being captured.
My name is Ivy, and I did the right arm of Saint Andre, and he became a Roman Catholic priest, a Vietnamese Roman Catholic priest on March 8th of March
15, 1823.
My name is Haley and I did the left arm. My fact is that once when he heard someone was ill, he visited them and rubbed oil on them. The person healed and the word of his healing powers began to spread. Once an epidemic broke out nearby, he went and healed the sick people.
I can see it looking like a helmet now.
This is Andrew's head after he was killed. He got beheaded. And my fact is that he worked in missions with he worked with the priests and the missions in France, and he was associated with the Foreign Missions Society of Paris, of France.
Will it say on? Will it say on? Not beheaded. I tell you, got beheaded. Someone want to hold this?
No, I think it's just
Yeah, you hold this for them. You hold it. Yeah, shake him. You shake him.
Medics. It's stuck. The head is way too heavy. I wonder what is inside. Yeah, time on. The license.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, who's next?
My name is Brian, and this is hat is non-black. One fact is that he was arrested twice, once in 1835 for ransom by parishioners, in 1839 with Otter P.
Hi guys. My name is Jessica. I'm presenting for Vicky, and she made the artifact. And her fact is, she came from a poor family, a poor Christian family, and was taught by a Christian catechism.
Yeah.
One of my students not here today, but she did the show, okay? So her fact is, he was canonized on 1988. That's also when I was born. Wow.
Wow.
You gonna pause?
No. No. No way. Oh, so never mind. Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's talk about this. The project wise, they were asked to make each body part. Apparently, they do not talk to each other. I have 2 different legs, 2 different sides. The hat, you cannot put the thing down. So the project is done. Great. But does it look like this thing? Can you guys recognize the face?
Yeah.
So if you don't know what you're gonna call this, it does look like actually a person? Yes or no? Okay, if I will give this project to you guys, listen. If I give this project to your class, will you be able to do better?
No.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Yes or no?
Like that.
Why not? Why not? If I give you guys the same project of my class, will you guys be able to do better? Yes or no? Okay. Even though he does not look like a really impressive person, but in the end, it's the process of making the saint. That's what counts. It doesn't matter. They didn't make the saint look like Saint Andre Jung Lab, but they did the part where they do research, they do the fact about them, and they try to make the body part of it. So that's the fact where they do put the effort into making it. Like I said, the process is more important than the final product. The final product doesn't look as great, but consider they are together, at least they put something together, and we can somewhat look like a saint, right? You might be able to do better, but in the time span you have, you might not be able to do it. It's not about you make it better or not, it's how much you put your effort into making it. I assigned the same project to them, asked for them to work together, talk to each other, and make sure they learn something from it. Instead of just giving other things, go up to present, and that's it. So that's why I assigned the same project to my kid. Okay? Thank you, my father. You did a great job. Now, I'm going to stand myself. Let's take him home. We fix him outside.
Wait, group picture.
Yes, go take a group picture. Yeah. Go outside. Okay, align themselves. So. No, go next to him. Go, make a service. Yes. You can't make him. Why are you so scary? Go closer. Okay, now take him back. Okay, hold you out with him.
Just take the whole chair.
Take him outside. Take him outside. And fix him. Go outside, fix him, make him look good so people know who he is. Go, I see you later. Go. Go outside, fix him, make him look good. When I come out, I want to see him look standing up. Okay. The next step will be play 10, right? Yes. Hey, Michael, 2. Okay, question. What's the date?
The second. November 2nd. Also day.
I didn't ask what date is. Wait, what's the date? November 2nd, right? Why are you here? Why are you here?
All Saints Day.
No. Sorry. I know, I'm here for the party, right? Are you sure you need to go to church? How many here because your mom told you to go be here? How many? Raise your hand. Did your mom tell you to be here? Raise your hand. Okay, your parents. Your parents told you to be here. Raise your hand. Who volunteered to come here? You volunteered to come here? By yourself?
I like to talk. I came here with my dad just to have fun with my friends Sophie and Kathy.
Okay. But so you volunteered to come here by yourself? Good for you. When I was your age, they dragged me here. Yeah. They said you don't come here, good luck staying home. Right? But do you guys like being here? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, of course. You get to eat free snack. You get to play. You get to learn. What else you want, right? Okay, if you're at home right now, what would you do at home? Wait. Listen. If you're home right now, what are you guys doing? One front of the town.
I was playing.
iPad? So you're all gonna stay home and watch something and play something, right? Yes. Wait. I can't hear. I'll draw. Play or draw? Okay, I'm heading back to. There you go. Alright, who here knows who I am?
Obviously, we know who you are.
Who else who here besides my class knows who I am?
Oh, man.
My former class, not former class.
Anybody else?
His class. I know you.
What about him? You know who he is?
Yeah. Yes, I know you. I know you.
You didn't know. I'm K Kan, or you can call me Bin. I teach in J4. So maybe one day, if you haven't had me yet, you might come and join me in my that class. But who said we were dressed like Harry Potters earlier?
Kyrie. No, Alex. Oh, Kyrie.
You're incorrect. We are not Harry Potter students. We are actually something else. What are we, Michael?
We are a part of a youth group, a different youth group called TNF, Tuni Fatimat. Right, you can see it's one of our branches logo, Tuni Fatimat Claremont, and we're based off of the story of almost three children of Fatima. Do you guys know what Fatima stands for?
Actually, no.
We know what Fatima is.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Is it a place? Is it a beverage?
Jesus?
Oh, I know.
Yes.
It's a place in Portugal, right?
Very good.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Very good. It is a place in Portugal. This is where three children who we model our group after came from. Two of the three children who we model, who were after, they're actually saints, and they are Saint Lucia and Saint Jacinta. You can see here very accurate depiction.
It's Saint Jacinta Marto and Saint Francisco Marto.
Very accurate depiction.
And they're also siblings, right? So, I'm gonna run through the story a bit. So, this took place in Fatima, Portugal, in 1917. So, over 100 years ago, right? And this entire event is when Mary came down and appeared to these three children, right? She appeared 6 times, and she revealed 3 secrets to them. And they saw her as a beautiful woman dressed in white and standing above a bush. This happened between May 13th, 1917 and October 13th. The fun fact is my birthday is on May 13th, just not 1917, just many years later. So, there were 3 of them. There was Sister Lucia, St. Francisco, and St. Jacinta. So, St. Jacinta and Francisco are siblings, right? And Lucia is their cousin. And they were shepherds on a farm. You don't really know this part, sorry. So, she appeared 6 times, right? Their first appearance was when she appeared to them and she said, she told them to sacrifice for sinners and specifically pray the rosary. And told them to devote themselves to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And there's an error on here. Instead of Francisco couldn't hear, he couldn't see her at first, but he could hear her voice. He just couldn't see her. And that was because he did not pray the rosary enough. So her task to him was, you need to pray the rosary more. And if you do, you'll be able to see Mary.
Oh, in the second appearance, Mary added a new prayer to the rosary, the Fatima prayers. I don't know that one in Vietnamese. I just know it's called Fatima prayer. And 2 of the 3 children, she told them that she will take them to heaven, which is Jacinta and Francisco. But Lucia will have to stay on earth longer, and she would have to endure more sacrifices.
So, in the 3rd appearance, she tells them about the 3 secrets, right? The secrets is a vision of hell, predicting the end of the World War I, which is going on, and then predicts the beginning of World War II. And the last one was revealed in the year 2000, which is before I was born. I think I'm that old. But it was a mystery at first, but it was later revealed by Pope John Paul. And the 4th appearance, this appearance actually got delayed. Instead of being on the 13th of every month, this was on the 19th of August, and that's because they were arrested by the police. And the police wanted them to kind of admit that this was a
kind of like just falsified, that they made it up. But they refused, and so they threw him into prison. And then Mary appeared on the 19th to tell him to keep praying for sinners and keep praying for a miracle. So on the 5th appearance, in the month of September, the children told everybody to gather around to witness a miracle, right? And this time, a white rose petals started falling from the sky, and it would disappear as soon as anybody touches them. Right? And in this appearance, Sister Lucia asked Mary to cure the sick, because during this time, there was an epidemic going on. We had to take a shot for it every single year. So this was during the influenza epidemic. Right? Lastly, the final appearance, which is in October. So in this appearance, this is called the Miracle of the Sun. And the children told the village and told everybody around it to gather and witness. And there was about 70,000 witnesses. And during this day, it was really raining. Right? But for this event, suddenly the ground was really dry and the clouds all cleared for the sun. Right? And the sun appeared to be dancing or zigzagging around in the sky. Some witnesses say that the sun flew closer. Others say that there were multicolored lights. Some say that there were a lot of colors throughout the sky. And it would last for about 10 minutes. And so, well, that was the story of the Fatima children. But ultimately, I think St. Francisco was the first one to pass. It was on April 4th, 1919. And he was around 10 or 11 years old. And he died from the influenza flu, which was the epidemic that was going around. And then about a year later, his sister, Jacinta, would also pass due to influenza. And she died at around 9 years old. Their cousin, Lucia, would live until 97, and she would die of natural causes. And there's also books about them that they wrote. And so our group, TNF, is basically, we live by the doctrines based off of Lucia's memoirs. And Sister Lucia is in the process of becoming a saint, but it only started in, I think, 2008. Yeah, it started in 2008, but it has not finished yet. So that is it. Our presentation.
Any questions? Our uniform, as you can see, has a bunch of logos on it.
Yeah. So this is the appearance.
Yep. Yes.
I have a question about the cousin.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what was her name again?
Lucia.
Lucia. How often did she see like the grave of the two children?
I don't know.
Yeah,
like how often she visited them?
Yeah, how often?
I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. Do you know, Michael?
I don't know. Do you have a question?
She's not a saint. She's a sister. So she hasn't become a saint yet. So to be a saint, you have to have 2 miracles after you have died, you have passed. And Lucia has only passed recently, so there hasn't been many miracles to make her a saint yet. But she's in the process of becoming a saint, which means there's already 1 miracle, and they just need another one.
Also, Saint Jacinta and Francisco only became saints in 2017, so that was only 7 years ago. That's about almost 100 years after they passed. So, give a little time frame.
It takes a long time to become a saint. Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Let's clean up our tables, and we're gonna make sure every table has 5 chairs.